Hello everybody, welcome back to Bladesday. It's been a bit of a rough day for me, but no, don't worry. Today we're gonna be doing a couple of very specific things for the stream. First, we're gonna be doing two Blade Squares that we can do right now. Those are Wolfric and Dahlias. And then we're gonna move on to finishing chapter 6 since we're almost done. First, I do need to remember to actually have Dahlia and Wolfric on the team, so. So Wolfric we actually accidentally started last week when I was walking with Wolfric on the party. He basically wants to help a mining accident that happened in the lower area of Tantal. So we're gonna be going immediately there. I think we need a few field skills for this. If necessary, we can open a few more core crystals. I realized after finishing last week's stream that we didn't open any new core crystals there, and I should be doing that. So specifically, the mining action is in this crevice that is right here. We're probably gonna need to go the long way because I don't remember if there's an opening here we can go. And if I drop from here, it's gonna be an instant death. I'm sure of that. Oh no, we're right on the opening. Okay. I think no, it is not opening, but I think we can drop from here and not die. Okay. Oh. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Yeah, for some reason, the weather loves to give me the high-level monsters. Here it is. Wolfric, there! That's where the rocks fell. There's people in there? Cripes! I'll help now. We shall hurry too. Obviously. Okay, I hope we have enough of the field skill. Let me see. We're missing one Earth Mastery. Okay. I'm actually surprised. I was expecting we were gonna be missing more.
Thanks. I'll do my best. Great Earth. I need you.
Super strength was easy between Wolfric and Poppy. I think we had that done.
Is this everyone?
Not sure. Wolfric is checking inside. Thank you. Phew, you really saved our skins there, mate.
If that big fella hadn't been around, we'd never have shifted those rocks.
What? More rocks? From where? Are they aimed at us? It's too dangerous. We have to get out of here.
Nia!
Wolfric?
Hurry! Get out of here!
Hey, look over there! A goggle!
That's the bastard who caused the rock slide.
So that is the culprit.
If we don't move, we're gonna get buried alive again!
Run!
Come here. We will have words.
Wait up! Wulfric! Why does he have to keep running off like that?
Okay. Oh yeah, I think we needed to actually have a Wulfric on the team. Let me just check on the details really quick. I think we are fine, so we needed to... I think our best shot here is to go around here, if we can survive him. Yeah, for some reason Tanta loves to spawn the level 80 monsters under the weather. And the problem is that they are everywhere, so moving around this place can be impossible sometimes. I'm trying to remember if it's up here or it is in that little... no, it is up here, because there's a little like split on the path there. And then sometimes the map is not really gonna tell you and telling you the where exactly you need to go. Yeah, I think there's a church there. Yeah, I can see it from here. There's where is it? Did it drop somewhere else? That's definitely here, man. Behind us? Why attack? Rah! Stop! Be calm! It won't listen!
Okay, time to take you down.
Draw the enemy's attention.
Throw a spike. Yes.
Okay.
This is unexpected. Armor fail.
Heavy hitter. Hit it. No.
Go for a level 1 with Wulfric.
Why not?
Stop! Break!
Mid-throw.
Won the moment called on me.
Don't give them a more Everyone's getting psyched.
Maybe we're not. We seem
Will
to be doing
underground
just
just
fine.
rolling smash. Anchor shot.
Now
Now
don't worry, Sinister Aura. We can still win this.
There we go.
You have unwavering mountain crusher. I no longer live in fear.
And let's do a volcanic storm to begin.
Third stage. Awesome. Volcanic storm topple.
And I think we beat it. Yep. The goggle's getting away. Stop! Don't run! Wulfric, you stop too! We must keep together, it's too dangerous. No use, man. Wulfric not listen. Well, fine. Let's get after him. Now, where exactly do I need to go?
But will you hear it? Nice.
Oh, yes, actually close to skip the travel point, so...
Where do we go from here?
Oh, right there. Nice. Where is it? Where's the goggle? Not here. It vanished. It seems we lost it. No wonder, our opponent is pretty nimble. There aren't even any clues. I'll search. I will find it. Calm down, Wolfric. Blind range gains us nothing. It will be better to return to Theosar for now. Give Evar an update. That makes sense. We can look for the goggle later. Coming, Wolfric? Yeah, so now we wanted to go back to town. I do remember. Actually, I needed to be careful. We have Dahlia on the team now. No, actually, I'm gonna skip travel closer to where. Thing is, we have Dahlia right now with us. If we go to the Theosor Plaza, we're gonna be triggering her quest.
Let me read you the agenda for today.
So better to avoid that just for now. Oh hey, it's you guys! We saved them, they're safe. Thank you, you're a good sort, despite your appearance. But the goggle got away. Apologies. The goggle? Ah, the rockfall was caused by a goggle actually, but it kinda got away from us. What? Are you being serious? Because one of them showed up here just a moment ago and started going crazy. What? Are you certain? Yeah, I know what I saw. It went after the workers. It grabbed a girl and climbed to the top of the tower, making a terrible racket as it went. I'm telling you, it was a mess. Luckily, Tantalus soldiers were here to chase it off, so damage was minimal. What the hell? He pretended to run away, then attack the town? Oh, unforgivable! I will hunt the goggle down! One moment, Wolfric. What about the hunt? Mora, what's up? Part of something? I can't make sense of it. The goggle did not run in the direction of the town, nor could it have climbed the pillar. Maybe quick, but could it have really attacked the town from there? You make a good point. Let's look around a bit. Wolfric, the hunt can wait. First, let's talk to the townspeople. Okay, I'm gonna take Dahlia out of sick for the moment, so we don't accidentally activate her quest. Assuming it's not gonna activate while we run around him. Okay, so we need to talk to everybody. Did I see a goggle? I saw something, but it scared me senselessly, so I didn't dare get up. Will be interested to hear the details. Admittedly, I didn't get a proper look, so I couldn't tell you more about it. Although come to think of it, it seems pretty slight for a goggle, maybe? Still, it's pretty darn rare for a goggle to appear in town, you know? Clever buggers them goggles are, so they usually know better than to wander into people areas. I didn't know people that was aware, never realized that. Give me 1 second. There we go. Now that's about all I know. If you need some, ask some other folk. Thanks. Where else? There. Okay. May we ask you all something? About the goggle? It grabbed me suddenly and took me to the roof, the brute! I thought it would be the end of me. Are you alright? It didn't really hurt me though, but still. You know, you have thought someone would have got injured, but with all the commotion it caused. Really? Even the village avoided any major damage. Wolfric, you are not helping with that. Talk about silver linings, huh? Anyway, however you look at it, I hope someone chases the monster away, and soon. And yeah, I really like how they go. Hello. Oh, it is for Florian. This. Yeah, this is for um, um, his field skill. I never understood Florian as a blade. Okay. May we ask you about something? The goggle? I did bump into it by the main game. Literally? No, not literally. You okay there? I was fine though. It didn't do anything, just sort of ran off. If you could find its tracks, you could probably follow them easy enough. Mind you, goggles are timid creatures. They don't normally attack people. I think it's just confused after Tanta's isolation ended and people started digging for salt everywhere. That's probably why it wandered into town all of a sudden. So yeah, I think if we go here, we can start. Let me see. Yeah, exactly. And the three vein crosser, we can start using the
Where do we go?
drag ability. There is. I'm assuming we have enough blades for this. Let me see. Oh yeah, keen eye and focus follow trailers. Really easy to activate sometimes with the main party. The trail is still clear. We'll be able to track it, no problem. Yes, it will be caught. Yeah, I do remember the conclusion of this quest. Wolfric is probably the blade a lot of. Wolfric and Rock actually is probably the two blades people use the most because you get them through the story. Alongside another blade that we're gonna be awakening soon. Yeah, and it goes like into the rocks here, and we just need to follow the trailer here. I actually remember failing this part. There's the goggle. Roar! Wilfred, hold up! You can't fight it alone. It attacked the town, made townspeople scared. I will capture it. Wolfric, stop! It's no use. We'll just have to jump in.
If only I was 500 years younger.
Okay.
We'll beat them.
Let's go. Let's go for a level 1 with Wolfric. Then go for oh, let's go for a volcano immediately since we can and yeah, I totally forgot it's not a full fight. This. Stop struggling. You cannot win. It's definitely smaller than the one we fought before. In which case, where is that one hiding? Ah! You! From before! So there are two. They are siblings! Siblings? You sure, Wolfric? I am sure this one's older. Came to rescue its brother. Here it comes, Wolfric. Ready!
Let's show them a thing or three.
Go!
My dead body. Much appreciated.
Let's do the exact same thing now. We're gonna go for a level 1 with Wolfric. Let's get the level 2 immediately. Go for a double. Unfortunately, we don't have a smash here, so.
We can still win this.
Let's give him the full treatment.
But we can kill the top of them. That's gonna be really useful.
Rolling smash. For sure. Sword bash.
And now we have to fight. We have to fight 3, right? Yeah, it's basically an entire God of War. Whoa! I got a one-shot there. Wow!
Thanks, Nia. Break 'em. Focus. Why not?
Go for a wolf freak as always.
Fighting that way is unwise. I'm alright. I go! Fine. This power defend is not. Fighting that way is unwise. One moment will not.
There we go. We're gonna keep this.
Rolling smash. Anchor shot. Rolling smash.
Yes. Don't mind the sinister aura. We can still win this.
Fortunately, they all concentrate on Morak, so we are in the safe zone.
I'm shocked you lasted this long.
Blade combo, third stage.
Morak has enough agility to dodge like 90% of those moves, so. Whoa! And then Morak got a one-shot at him. I needed to revive her.
Morak, you better
I
than
shall
this.
defend you to the
I sense dark omens. Gotta keep everybody safe. Lightning.
Why not?
Oh wow, and I'm actually getting him
Nia, keep it together.
already one-shotted. Thankfully, we got him
Rolling smash.
the level 2 from Corbin there, so we took down the rage status.
ruinous weather. Break.
Top a look. Make
There we go. From wow, we actually got it from there.
This is where we prove ourselves.
Let me take it.
Just let me know what to do.
No.
Okay, we're going for let's see if we can do a full light combo and then go for a chain attack.
Anchor shot. I am come. Yeah. Rolling smash. Focusing on target.
Go Supernova. With this we have 3 orbs. That oh, I think we defeated the. No, we defeated the other Gogol, the one next to him. Okay, that's funny.
Onwards.
Don't give them a moment's rest. Try some quick arts. This is unexpected.
We'll go for this.
Sense dark omens. Gotta keep everybody safe.
Actually, oh no, Nia also was just doing that. Let's see if we can. I wanna see if I can get him a level 3 here. There we go.
We can still win this.
Final disaster. And then we can go for the chain attack.
I sense dark omens. Gotta keep everybody safe.
Mountain Crusher! Why not? Just give me the order.
Yeah, I did a mistake there. Doesn't matter. We're gonna go for the chain attack. Okay, we have the water orb.
Flame Nova!
Go.
It's up to you, Morak.
Go for Bridget.
Heat, hey!
Let's get the water orb break.
Take them down!
And let's go for Florian.
Lavender Drive.
Let's keep it up.
There. Now let's go for a wolf break.
It's up to you, Morag.
Let's go for Cassandra.
To me.
Magnificent.
Nia, take
Now
them
let's
down.
go for a cross-set.
Here I go.
This should do a break. Nice.
And another one.
Magnificent.
Let's go for rock.
To me.
Let's give everybody a turn.
I sense dark omens.
Magnificent.
Gotta keep everybody
It's
safe.
up to you.
I'm going for Cassandra now to break the light orb.
Secret desire.
Down.
There we go. Overkill.
Mag. Elemental burst.
Nia, take them down.
And let's go for Florin. I never,
Only way I know
I don't
how.
use Florin a lot, so.
Magnificent.
Let's keep it up.
Magnificent.
And now let's give Wolfric the finisher here.
Why won't you target me?
Oh, I forgot him. There was an extra
To
hit
you,
there.
Morag.
Let's go for Corbin.
Toast.
Look at the damage. It's 65,000 per hit there.
Pretty when they blow up.
Excellent.
And another one.
Ooh, we have even more now. Let's go for Pyra.
Got this.
Superb.
It's up to you, Morag.
And let's go for Bridget. Just to get a more bonus there.
Nia, take
And
them
let's
down.
finish with a Dromar.
Astounding.
Dang! And we got a ton of bonuses there. There we go. We finished all of them. Why do you still fight? Wait, are you the mother? I see. You keep them safe. That's the mother. So it's a Gogol family? I see. So they were all living in Salmos Crevice. And they only got the rockfall to protect their home. So the rampaging Theosaur was also meant to warn people off. Clever beast. After the isolation policy was lifted, Tantal needed resources to explore, so they dug out all those salt mines. But that in turn endangered the animals and their natural habitats. No more fighting. Apologies. You attack humans no more. I will speak to humans. They will see your home. You will live in peace once more. Did Monster get all that? If not the words, I think they at least got the intentions. It seems it did, Wolfric. The people will be safe. That's right, it's over now. Let's get back to Theosaur. Bring Evar the good news. Thankfully we have a nice skip travel point there.
And we're you. What now then?
So we can quickly go through here. I always forget about my phone making the sound. I apologize. Oh, you're back. How did it go? Huh, like I even have to ask. Actually. Hey, everyone! That Blade and Drivers I told you about killed the Gogol. No, listen. Whoa, it'll be smooth digging from here on in. No more being afraid of the Gogol coming for me when I sleep. Excellent, excellent. You're my hero, lad. Roar! Huh? What's gotten into you? Listen to me! Gogol is not dead. It roams free. It roams free? What did you do? How could you? What if he come back for us? You are wrong! They will not do that. You people, You threatened the Goggles' home. They attacked to protect family. Violence solves nothing. I scolded the Goggles. But destroying the habitat is your fault. Wolfric must scold you too. I am no hero. The Goggle who protects families. You must understand this. You must live in peace with the Goggles. Please, no more robbing Goggles' home. Wolfric, nice one. Right you are. We'll make sure to stop digging there. I convince our management. Really? Yeah. After that speech, we can't just very well do nothing, right? I mean, we'd get pretty mad if someone started tearing up our homes. Treat the Goggles as you have them treat you, that's all. You all agree, right? Sure, no issues here. We heard you loud and clear. Say, Wolfric, you didn't just save us, but the Goggles too. I think you're a hero after all. Me? A hero? Good going, Wolfric. Looks like you got through everyone. I was accepted? Me? Yahoo! And with that we get Wolfric's Blade Pass finish. And we get a nice Oxcore there. Air Defense up 5, Affinity Max Attack 4 and Critical up 4. Ooh, I need to refine those immediately. Those are gonna be amazing for later. Not even for later, I need to see if I can actually give it to a blade now. There. And Affinity Max Attack 4, this is gonna be incredible. And also Wolfric and Floren got their affinity charts updated, so let's check on that really quick.
My heart
I do need to go
beats
to
faster.
Gormor and defeat the unique monster there. Nothing there yet. Perform a blade combo, driver combo, that's really easy to do. A critical hit, use a favorite pouch item, do merc missions, and speak to Townspeople, okay.
Looks like I'm not done
What do
growing.
you have, Floren? Okay, yeah, using healing charms on people like that kid we saw there, but I don't know where the level 3 is. Get flowers, HP potions, severe attacks, raise affinity, favorite art, chain attack, and driver combo. Okay. Okay. Let me check here. I haven't what do you have, Mithra? Yeah, no. Let me see really quick. I do need to start looking for. It's only 3%, not really that useful. I'm trying to see if we have any blade that I can actually use that. I'm gonna give Affinity Max Attack for to Pandoria, and that is gonna be really nice. I think I'm gonna give the let's get a critical up for to Corbin. Yeah, I think for that is gonna be good enough.
Bravest of the brave, back in the house.
All friends return
Oh,
safely.
and yeah, the merc missions. Let me just check really quick. Yeah, I'm also been working on Ursula's quest. I accidentally did a part with a cutscene, but it's not really that much. And basically, she made a concert in Uriah, and now we need to race, do the final part of everything. And in the meantime, I'm using her merc missions to try to get a bunch of blades filled
Will
up.
you see me fight?
So what did we just do? We did vocals. Okay, so looks and soul. There.
Everyone's
Ursula,
counting on me. I gotta step it up.
I don't think we're gonna be using Florent for a while here, so I can actually add him there. I actually wanted to put a Gorg on him, Rex, just in case we end up using him.
I won't let you down.
No problem. I'll be in the other party then.
There, and
I'll finish the job
there. That way we can get a few blades finished. Anything else? Can we finally do this one, Aegis of Justice? This is for probably that we need blades with 35 or more strength, and right now the ones we have with those numbers are mostly the ones we're using, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it that anytime soon. I'm just gonna have a few blades
I'll do it.
get a few stuff done.
I'll lend you my strength.
Just so we can raise their strengths overall.
Whatever my role.
Watch your mouth.
Okay, so for the next one, we wanted to have Dahlia on the team. And this is necessary because in order to increase her affinity chart, we do need to actually go to the square in Tantal and actually do trigger this blade quest. So this is around here actually, not really that much. I'm pretty sure should be around here. Oh no, the stairs actually. I think we need to go. There he is.
Wait!
You talking to us?
I wanted to talk to the pretty lady.
Oh, it's Dahlia you're after.
What's up, hon? You want to ask me something?
Can I touch you?
Touch me? Well, sure, if you like.
Wow, so shiny! It's beautiful. I wish I could wear something like this.
Thanks, hon.
And the way you talk is so lovely, too. It sounds so much more refined than that guy over there.
Hey, why are you bringing me into this?
Well, that is mighty kind of you. You're pretty cute yourself.
Hey, are you like a rabbit lady?
Not quite, Peaches. I'm a blade, see?
Oh, wow! A blade! That's amazing!
Name's Dahlia. Pleasure to meet you.
Dahlia?
That's the one. Don't forget it, okay?
Okay. So, hey, Dahlia, why do you look like that? All shiny and pretty.
Why? I'm not sure I can give you a clean-cut answer there.
Are all blades shiny and sparkly?
Well, no, I suppose not.
Hey, Dahlia, where'd you learn to talk like that? It sounds way cooler than that guy over there.
Hey, can you please stop taking digs at me?
I've talked like this all my life.
Hey, Dahlia. How do you get to be born so beautiful? Where do you buy those shiny clothes?
Now hold your horses. One question at a time, if you please.
That kid really seems to have taken a shine to her.
Hey, pretty lady, keep it up.
Oh, they make me so mad sometimes. Y'all are treading on thin ice.
Hey, Dahlia, what's your favoritest thing in the whole world?
My favoritest thing?
Yeah.
Well, let's see now. I am pretty crazy about flowers.
Flowers?
Uh-huh. There's these flowers that only bloom at night. They're called moondrops. Tiny little things, but they got beautiful white blossoms.
Oh. Hey, Dahlia! Listen, I want to grow up to be just like you. How can I be like you?
Be like me.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not sure about that. Maybe you should try playing around outside.
Outside?
That's right, hon. You gotta play hard and eat well. Oh, and a little studying wouldn't hurt either.
Well, I've got to study.
Yep. Studying's pretty important, you know?
Wow, being really pretty takes a lot of work, huh?
What do you say, kid? Got what you wanted?
Yeah. Do you think I can be as pretty as Dahlia if I work hard enough?
Sure, y'all gotta work hard and talk cool like little old Dahlia.
Zeke, that's not very...
Wow! Thanks, pretty lady Dahlia! Next time we meet, I'm gonna be super pretty too. Bye-bye.
Bye, hon. You work hard now.
That is one happy customer.
Yeah, Dahlia. I never knew you were so good with kids.
Oh, I'm nothing special. That was just a fluke is all. And as for you, Zeke, I don't like your cheek.
Ha ha ha! That's what happens when you make fun of the great and awful Zekinator!
What are we gonna do with you?
I must say, I'm looking forward to the next time we run into that young lady.
And how? I just hope she doesn't push herself too hard.
Okay, so I do remember that being the beginning of her blade quest. Let me check.
Just how far can beauty take us? That's what I want to know.
So it asks us for pretty basic stuff. Yeah, here it is. We needed to go to do the inn right here and just complete the quest. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna level up Morag to level 52,
Much to learn.
just to keep everybody on the same level. I don't know why Morag was one level behind, honestly. What's this? A visitor at this time of night? Does seem a bit late. Come on in, the door's open. Sorry to call you at this late hour. Is there a woman by the name of Dahlia here? That'd be me, hon. What's troubling you? It's my daughter, Castina. She hasn't come home this evening. She said she's been talking to someone called Dahlia recently, so I thought you might have some idea where she went. Oh, that little girl who took a shine to her. You answered a bunch of questions for her, right, Dahlia? Well, she just kept asking. Now let me think. It's just an idea, but she might have gone looking for moondrops. I told her they only bloom at night, see? You mean she might be wandering out of Fiosor right now? Well, I can't say for sure, but I guess this is probably my fault. You wait right here, and I'll go see if I can bring your daughter home safe and sound. Thank you so much. Please do find her. You might want to try asking her friends if she said anything. I was going to ask them next, if I didn't have any luck here. Alright, I will see about asking them first. Could you tell me their names? There's Celestia, who's usually in the residential area, and Manigal, who I often see in Sobrak Old Market. Oh, and Lieselot. You can probably find her in Elmo Square. Thanks a bunch. Don't you worry, I'll find little Castina before you know it. You see tired and stay strong. And this starts her blade with flying the ointment.
Dream anything
I've got
good?
news. But
And okay, I'll check on the mercs later. So I wanted to talk about Dahlia while we talk to the friends. A lot of people hate Dahlia because of her appearance, and I can understand why. Her appearance is really like the more sexualized one of all the blades, probably. But I really don't like that when people talk about hating a character like Dahlia, they only go for her looks. And they ignore something like this blade quest that is actually really shows her character. She has a very unique appearance to her, but she's also really good with kids. She basically told Castina that in order to be pretty, it's not like being born like that. You actually need to eat well, study, and stuff like that. I really like that from Dahlia. It really shows how different she is from other blades.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
I'm gonna go here. There's this place we're gonna excavate, but I don't have enough Ice Mastery, funny enough, or a Kenai. So I'm gonna get that later when I Oh, somebody wanted to defeat a noble, or is let me check really quick. I think it was Mithra. Yeah, Mithra wanted to beat there. Let's defeat a few of those, or at least this one, since I finally found him.
Huh? Would you please stop?
Rumble! Break up! Now! Let me do it! Done! Yeah!
Give them a moment's rest.
Focus! Yeah! Got it! Decisive blow! Pulverizing!
Go.
Rain blaze. I am one.
Nicely done!
In I go.
Heavy hitter! Yes. Stronghold!
Nice, nice. Oh, we do have launch with this combination. Nice.
Nicely done!
And a smash there from Moral. Nice. We get that.
Bring her outside! Ultimate lightning fury smash!
Blade combo, third stage.
Bridget. To arms, Lady Morai.
Strong
finishing blow.
There we go. And Wolfric got a level 4 there in one of them. What did you get a Wolfric actually?
To help everyone.
Damage deal 90% when I finish this max. I should consider giving you a Hunter's Chemistry. But yeah, I do like that Dahlia may look very sexualized, but she is a really good case of looks are not everything. Yeah, she may look sexualized, but she's actually a very complex character. But it's just unfortunate that a lot of people didn't see past the look. Well, this is definitely the place that Gert told us about, but I don't see Castina anywhere. I don't wanna get gruesome on everyone, but couldn't she collapse and be buried in the snow? If she is, we're gonna find her and quick! Let's dig up this whole place. Yeah, so we needed to dig on the snow piles. Nothing there. Interesting they only letting us dig up no problem. I thought we're gonna need some field skills for this. I'm gonna go for this one first. Huh? Oh, weird. I didn't activate the prompter. There's the other one. Actually, I wonder if this is always on the very last one, no matter the order. I honestly can't remember that. It does seems like that. Meh. What the heck? Me thought me will die. Thank friends much for saving. Well, that sure ain't Castina. What the heck are you anyway? And what are you doing here? Friends should call me Sage. Just Sage. Me is in training to become great knob on Sage. Was in such deep meditation, did not notice when snow piled up on top of me. Almost became knob on icicle. But me feel like me has achieved new level of enlightenment from experience. Even for a knob-on, this guy is weird. Still, if he's around here, he might know something. We gotta find out where Castina went. Listen, did you see a Tantalus girl around here? We heard she was coming over this way. Meh, Tantalus girl? Feel like may have seen. Or maybe not. Give us a straight answer, would ya? Her life might be on the line here. Meh. If friend give offering of food, maybe it will help me remember. Seriously? That's your deal here? Me is very hungry, not having the strength to think. If stomach full, probably remember all about girl who come here. Sounds mighty suspicious if you ask me, but I guess if that's what it takes. Go on then, what are you after? Me craving juicy raisin and Benny cricket. Oh, also Subsea cucumber. Me wait right here for offerings. Hopefully we can give everything. Let's see. We are missing the juicy raisin. Oh, he actually told us. Let me just. Oh, can we threaten him? Let me see.
Ice time.
Ice Mastery level 9. Oh. Oh, I don't have enough Ice Blade for that. Manda Mora Mora in Uraya. Okay. I don't even know where to find him. Let me just check really quick on the blades we have him. Do we have enough blades for Ice Mastery level 9? We have one. Let me see. 1, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do have enough, but I need to see if I can actually put them together on the characters. Let me see. Okay, nothing here. Mora doesn't have any either. Okay, let's see. I think Rex had at least one with level 2. Okay.
I made the A-team.
We have 4 right now. We need 5 points more. This is gonna be difficult.
Let's
1.
prove our new powers.
Wow, we don't have more. You know what? This is the perfect moment to start opening blades. And since I actually can open Aegon in Praxis now. I'm gonna be saving that for a bit later. For Ice is this one. I'm gonna be using 1 booster. And of course, as always, we're gonna be increasing the number there. Oh wow! Right as we need some ice blades. No ice blades. Wow. Oh, come on, game. Don't be like that. Okay, Sig, you open a few ones. Electric. Dark. Water. Wow, game. You really are gonna be doing this. Dark. I only need if I use all the booster, is that gonna do something? A nerf one. Wow. $70. Okay. I'm gonna get a do 80. If we don't get more ice blades, I'm gonna look on the wiki if where is the monster we need. Because there's also a chance we're gonna get filled with blades and not get any ice ones. Wow, really? And we're not getting ice blades. I don't believe this. Wow, really? This is the weirdest lock I've ever seen. $78. Wow, okay, last one for both Sig and Mora. Let's see. Wow, no, we are not getting any ice blades here. Okay, I guess I'm just see on the wiki. Wow, I can't believe we didn't get any. That's really, really weird. Let me see. Oh, what? Which one did we need it? I'm pretty sure if we find that one, I'm probably gonna fill him because we don't have enough of here. Let me see. Manda Mora Mora. Okay, that is the one. There is. Oh, and they're only appearing during a specific weather, so this is gonna be difficult. The main problem is that changing weather between titans requires switching between titans as a full thing. This is near Farlane Well, so we can go to the 8 Rocks Keep. We need the crystal slit weather. Let me see.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, so we're gonna be jumping in between the fastest way is just jumping between Argentum and Uraya quick enough.
Let's rest a spell.
So now we can go back to the Uraya stomach and the weather changes. This is the only mechanic the game doesn't allow to change.
We came a pretty long way, eh?
Come on, Han. Let's go.
Oh, fair, and this is probably gonna be difficult. If not, we can try to get the other stuff. Let me just I'm gonna open it just in case the.
Pretty long way, eh?
Come on, Han. Let's go.
Wow, this is really weird. Let me just check really quick. Okay, just in case I now know where to find the other. Let's try one more time. If we get lucky with the monster party, please give me the weather.
Keep a close eye out for
No.
trouble.
Okay, we're gonna skip travel to the places we can actually get the other two stuff. So it says that around here we
Where do
should
we go from here?
I don't know if it's here or I'm gonna be checking any collection points around here. Oh, I think this is the one it's mentioning. Let's see.
Let's see.
Gotta be kind to the environment.
No, I don't see anything here. Yeah, there's a quest here. Just look for something, stuff.
Onwards.
Let me
What's
check
here?
here.
Set optic sensors to max sensitive.
Very well then.
Okay, we did get a. Yeah, we get a few of the.
It's the dawn of a new day.
So I'm
Let me
gonna
go to the
skip
agenda
travel
for today.
here, and I'm gonna be using that collection point a lot.
Come on, Han. Let's go.
Actually, let me see if I have any other blades with etymology that we can actually equip. And let's see, I don't see anything here. Okay, Rex doesn't have any. Nia does have a level 2 there, so that should be enough.
What's here?
Set optic sensors to max sensitive.
At least we have a Poppy Buster with level 3 on that, so we are gonna get we should be get a few of those. And where can I get the other one, the soft sea cucumber?
Do not stop now. What's here?
I don't see if there's another collection point. Oh, there, that is nice. Let's see. We got a one there at least. Any other point here I can use? No. Let me see if the ones in Fonset Village can actually work or not, or if this one actually gives me something.
Here?
Gotta be
It
kind
gives me
to the
forestry,
other.
but it doesn't give me anything else. Yeah, this is gonna be a really slow part of the quest, unfortunately. They did fix this for the DLC, fortunately. The collection point actually tells you the chance of what are you gonna get.
Set optic sensors to
I'll
max
give it a
sensitive.
shot.
Very well then.
Okay, this looks promising. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna be using this one. It's closest. So we're gonna get a few more and see how much can we get it up on stage.
What's here?
Set optic sensors to max sensitive.
Very well then.
Okay. Yeah, the gold ones are the ones we wanted to be sure of.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
Okay, let's do one more and then see if we can. How much one can we get of the bar?
Set optic sensors to max sensitive.
Very well then.
Okay, let's see if we can do anything here. Oh, really annoying that this is a thing on the quest sometimes.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
But as soon as we finish this, we are immediately going for the story quest. That is the it's basically the ending of chapter 6. So that actually was a nice nice ending for the stream, I think. And I think for the end of the chapter, because I know what are we gonna face, I'm gonna be using I think Zeke, Morag and Nia are gonna be a nice trio there. I just wanted to make sure they have blades that can work together. Where is the knob on stage? Oh, there he is. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to threaten him. Let's see. $57. Oh no, this is not good. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Best thing I can do is have yeah, let me see how much do we get in Ice Mastery there. Oof, oh, we need a lot of stuff. Dang it, let me see if too bad we don't have any ice blades.
Just wait till you see me fight now. Well,
A good feeling.
Oh, nice.
I'll have to live up
At
to
least they got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna try opening a few more blades. I'm really annoyed by the fact we didn't get anything, so I wanted to continue. Let's give a 10 to seek and 10 to Morag, since they have the list. Oh wow, come on game, can you please give me I need ice blades, please. It's giving me every element except ice. And at this point it's probably gonna give me one of the pity blades. I wouldn't be surprised if it does that. Wow, dark, fire, water, everything except ice. Okay, last one F. No, actually, Sig has it. There is one. Okay, we're gonna set this one immediately. Where are you? Yeah, it only has Ice Mastery, but if it's that weak, it should be easy to raise. So, and another one, nice. We're gonna check later which one of those has more Ice Mastery that they wanna level up quick. Okay. At least we got something there. Water. Oh no, more water, okay. Okay, we got an ice there. We're gonna set this one.
okay, let's get the party started.
Okay, let's see, 96. Nothing. Electric. Water. Mora has 2 more blades she can open. Electric. And let's see what do we get for our 100 blade. Fire one, okay. Okay, let's check really quick. So you have You only have Ice Master and we can actually... oh, but you need a Merc missions. Dang it. I really hate when they ask us for that, but let's see how much we can actually... 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7.
Prove our new powers.
Oh wow, 7 and we are short of 2. Can we get you some... no, you actually only have 1 level of Ice Mastery. Okay, let's have a Rex and Nia open and 5 Core Crystal Siege. Wow, this is so annoying. And of course the games is not gonna give me any... There we go, we got a 1 at least. Okay, let's do Rex now until we get a nice blade. I'm sorry, this is basically the most boring part of the entire playthrough. Nice, okay, thank you.
Hey,
Now let me see, this should be enough. Just hope we don't need a Wolf Freak for that.
leave this to me.
There we go. Okay, we actually got a freeze over activated. But friends do what? Me not want to be trapped in cold dark again. Me try very hard to remember, so please friend, not do that. Meh 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 meh. Ah yes, me remember everything. Girl who friends looking for did come here, run up toward Pillar City ruins. Me not know what girl was looking for, but quite dangerous by alone. Friends should go and help girl quick. Why, thank you kindly. Did I say right, Dahlia? You're a real fast learner, hon. Okay, now we can actually continue. Let me just get the place correctly and everybody.
Okay, where are we at? It sounds fun.
Actually, no.
Count
You two
on
swap places. I wanted... no, but no, you know what? For now we can keep that in. Rex doesn't need
Call on me.
a launch area that
I
badly.
will attend to your every need, at least for fighting.
There we go. Okay, Pillar City ruins. That is. Is that on the upper level? Yes, it is. Oh, I see where it is. I think we need a... okay, all the Ice Blade we just got are gonna help there. If I remember correctly, we needed to go here. Yeah, and then we need to go across to the other mountain. Thankfully, the monsters here are gonna ignore us for the most part, because we are over 10 levels above them. So, also, why part of me remembers a bridge that breaks a lot? Like it was a huge trap or something like that. Actually, trying to remember where we'll get there. I think Oh yeah, can drop here I think, and it's gonna be here. Yeah. Yeah, we need to go right there where the gap is, and there's gonna be a prompt to open. Oh no, it's not here. It's actually higher. Okay. This is somewhat difficult to get him. There it is. Okay. I don't like how the map is sometimes a bit difficult to read. It is well sectioned, but yeah, sometimes I don't get where I need to go. So yeah, here.
It's ice time.
Yeah, we need to re-equip the Ice Mastery. Oh god, thankfully it's still gonna help, so...
Okay, let's get the party started.
Where are everybody?
Hey,
There?
you're the boss. Finally, it's my
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have 5 with that. Yeah, I think you have another one we can use.
You can count on
Okay,
me.
that should be enough.
Leave this to me.
Oh, now we're... I really dislike this. So yeah, what are we gonna do? We're gonna switch that for Wolf Creek, and Nia can give us the Ice Mastery we're missing there. That way we can have the Ice Mastery and the focus we
Leave
need.
this to me.
There we go. Okay, before continuing, let's equip the blades back.
I'll strive to match your expectations.
Okay, where are we at to? Rock, pleased to meet you.
Call on me anytime.
There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, here. Now I remember the bridge here is gonna break in a few spots. And we got a development level 3 for a Tantal with new Mergme. Let me just really quick check on that. Which mission did we get? We seen research. Oh, this is for more stuff on the. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna 2 males and 2 females. Yeah, I'm gonna be sending the ones that need the
I'll lend you my
the increasing power.
I will strive to do the utmost
There, and now we can send a few of the common ones.
I'll take care
I'll
of
be
it.
in the other party then.
Okay, perfect. Let me check really quick on the item we have for. Okay, soul we need. So let me just send Ursula's and a few others on
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step
I hope
it
you'll
up.
pray for my safe return.
There and big balls. Okay.
Sure, go on.
I won't let you down.
Sure, go on. I'll be in the other party.
Perfect. Okay, that's gonna keep them busy, and we're gonna get a few increases. Yeah, I think if you walk on the ice here, yeah, you can avoid the monster like that, but it also gonna drop you down, and it's gonna be a lot of. You die instantly, basically. Yeah, and also Ursula wants to go to the Airborne Throne, which is using that huge slide there, and go to that side with a jump. This is also a place you need to go to get an item to craft a DLC item called the Love Source, that basically increases the driver the affinity with the blade by like 3000, I think it is. It's actually a really nice item to get everything every blade fully developed. Yeah, I remember my first playthrough. I was going through here, and it was really difficult. There is Castina. Look at you. You're freezing cold. Oh, what should I do? Oh dear, my powers aren't any good to warm her up. Be calm, Dahlia. You're not alone here. Mora! Even if you aren't able to warm her, Ira and Bridget surely can. Isn't helping one another in times of need what friends are for? You're right. There's no point in me getting myself in a tizzy. Will you help me out here, guys? But of course.
Fire, guide me.
Yeah, and thankfully we had everything there between Bridget and Wolfric. It was enough, I think.
Huh? Pretty lady Dahlia?
Thank the architect. Are you all right? You're not hurt, are you, hun?
No, I'm okay.
Well, that is a relief. I was real worried, you know?
Look out! Run!
Monsters? Ah, where did this lot pop up from?
I fear we may have wandered into their territory.
Ah! Huh? Dahlia!
Don't you worry, hun. You'll be just fine with us. I promise. I'm not just a pretty lady, you know? I can also kick Monster Heine. So you just sit tight while we take care of these critters.
Yeah, the other thing that makes Dahlia really good, she is the best blade to use in a chain attack, if you ask me. Oh yeah, we're gonna kill with taunt there.
Heavy hitter!
Bringer of chaos! Ultimate lightning fury smash! Stronghold! Stratospheric thunder!
No effect?
Okay.
Must enjoy. Get out of here!
I think this needs a light of
They're using taunt to make more difficult to get them, but I think we're fine.
Anchor shot! It's getting tough. It won't be that.
Pulverizing! Shell shot! Always have been, always will be.
Oh, let's do for fun a level 4 with Dahlia.
For this?
Any reason why I am Special Inquisitor? You are not getting away.
Don't mind the sinister aura. We can still win this.
Cheers, Z.
Stop that.
We actually got a juicy rape in there.
Pulverizing! Rumble!
Wings
No, you don't.
Keep everyone safe.
Shell shot!
Thanks for that.
Yeah, the problem here is that we are using a combination of characters that are not giving us a good healing.
Magnificent!
We go for Gravity Blizzard there.
Are you alright? Flame combo, third stage. Match awesome.
Ha! Let me be. Yeah! Decisive blow!
Top shot!
Out of juice!
You're safe.
Isn't over yet, you
Not
bastard.
early for you to be packing it in Rex!
Cheers, Zeke.
No.
Rush down.
No effect.
Yeah, our only healing right now is just Dahlia's art there.
You're safe.
Done!
Much appreciated.
Leave it to me.
Anchor shot.
Better heal now.
Me
while
up.
there's-
Decisive blow.
Shot!
You're mine. Much obliged.
Prince.
Got it!
Sword back. Okay, watch this.
Okay, we got it.
Don't slack now! Push them back!
See you on the other side.
Show off a
You
little.
have
Who wants a piece
unwavering
of us?
resolve.
We'll take you on.
Enough idle talk. We must prepare for the next battle.
Set optic sensors to max sensitive.
Very well then.
We actually got a lot of stuff there, especially for Wolf Freak. Wow.
I'll have to help you guys out a little more.
But this is the main thing Dahlia is good of. She adds a chance of using damage in nearby elements during a chain attack. That means if we attack any element she can break during a chain attack, she will break the adjacent orbs. She is really powerful in that regard.
Awakening.
I've got news.
Yeah, we actually need to go
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
do the in now, but really quick, Ursula actually is back, so we're gonna do the thing Ursula wants.
I'll make a fine.
Scouting's
Nice, that's nice. So really quick, I needed to equip Ursula here,
I won't let you down. I hope, at least.
and we need to use this giant slide that is here. Yeah, I was really under level the first time I was here. Get out of the way. So I was getting chased by these monsters all the time. So we needed to jump right around here. We gotta do the Silk Quarry, and we need to use that airflow that's there.
The wind is my
Oh, do we have enough? Not even enough there. Wind Mastering level 7 and leaping. Do we have a... No, they're away on him. Dang it. I'll do it off stream then. Meanwhile, I wanted to see him. There's a few places here. I don't know if there's any... I don't think there are any chests here. Let me just check really quick. Oh, that's gonna be... Yep. Doesn't matter. Let's go out to the inn and finish this.
I just had a frightful dream.
Watch your step, hon.
I think if we finish this, we can actually finish chapter 6 and go into chapter 7.
It seems.
Mommy! Castina, thank goodness you're alright. Thank you so much for finding my daughter. Thanks, pretty Lady Dahlia. No need to thank me, hon. I'm just glad you're alright. Instead, could you promise me you'll never do a thing like this again?
Why'd you go to a dangerous place like that all on your own? Didn't you want to grow up and be all pretty? You can't do that if you get yourself killed.
I'm sorry. I just really wanted to find one of these.
Why, those are moon drops.
Uh-huh. They're the flowers you said you liked. I only managed to get 2 of them, but I wanted to give them to you as a super special present.
For me.
Yep. You taught me all sorts of things, remember? So I wanted to do something lovely for you too.
You braved a scary place like that and put yourself in danger all for me? You really are a silly girl. But you did show me a beautiful sight.
You like them?
I never saw something so pretty. Even moondrops aren't as beautiful as what I'm looking at right now.
More pretty than moondrops.
Uh-huh. I'm talking about your sweet little heart, hon. It may not be easy to see, and you can't put a price on it. But that pure and tender heart of yours is more beautiful than anything in this world.
My heart?
I guess you're a little young to understand, huh? But one day, you'll see what I mean. Oh yeah, I gotta give you something in return, too. Feast your eyes on this.
Wow! That's amazing!
There you go. Did you like it?
I love it! Thanks a million, Dahlia!
No. Thank you, sweetie.
Hey, listen! I'm gonna become the prettiest, coolest driver ever. And then I'm gonna find you again and make you my very own Blade.
You want to be my driver?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's great. Though, I want you to know, my driver right now's tough as an old boot. You might be waiting quite a while.
You sure you want to just stand there smiling? This girl's a proper go-getter. If you're not careful, she might steal me away from you someday. That will be a pain, but don't you worry yourself. Like you say, your driver's tough. I can handle the challenge. Haha, I did say that, didn't I? I guess I can rest easy then. Let's make this partnership a long and fruitful one. I actually got lucky that Zeke got Dahlia there because it fitted the description better. Oh, we got a fast blade switch that can be pretty... And also, yeah, Dahlia there got her unique ability Icecraft. It's really weird. She gets there.
More.
And then, yeah, we basically need to go to the warehouse in Argentum, and that is gonna have a section there for her. Oh wow, Corbin got a affinity level 5, and Pandoria got a level 4. Wow. Nice, nice. What do we need? Just lightning force, nothing yet. That's really, we're gonna get that in the next battle. Blade combo, nothing there. And open a treasure troves, okay. Oh, and Corbin.
You've opened the door to unlimited.
Yeah, I think for this we need
Dunno, I just thought I'd say something cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go really quick and get that. That's gonna open all of these ones, so we can actually get him. So I think if we go here, we're gonna find the person we need to talk to, and that's gonna be a lot of do this and do that. With that, we can finally finish Corbin there. There he is. There's a quest here also. Where? Okay, it doesn't matter. All of those are for later. Yeah, and here they're basically saying yeah, there's a lot of stuff we wanted you to do, so and Corbin just accepts everything. That's a whole his whole affinity chart basically. So yeah, it's basically a bunch of favors. And I like how everybody's like, oh, okay, this. Like they don't mind Corbin just getting old, but it's like he never listens to anybody. Oh, and we already got those, so we need to defeat 2 Grifox, a Mammoth. We can get that. That's probably with a Blade quest. Ooh, this asks us for defeating yeah, no, we're gonna do that way later because the monster is asking there are the level 80 ones in Morardain.
You came a pretty long way.
So yeah, no.
Come on, hon. Let's go.
So we're gonna finally move into finishing chapter 6. I'm just wanna make sure everybody has their correct blades. I'm gonna be using Boreas just because 6 get a better HP there. And
Please be good to me.
a field healing. Morag is fine. Nia is fine, but I actually want Crosset at front him. Just because Crosset gets stronger with every HP potion she gets. Let me just also save really quick. Yeah, I think we can do the beginning of chapter 7 also.
Lady Morag, you're making that face again. If you keep frowning like that, you'll get wrinkles. I just don't get it. Tantau was founded by the Counter-Adamites. Then, after the war, they closed themselves off. But the way the king was acting, I can't help feeling there's something more to it.
What though?
It was the Praetorium who sent us here on this mission. Why would he go to such lengths to reject it? It seemed almost like he wanted to cut ties with them.
You think Indol is holding something else over Tantal?
That would be an explanation, yes. Zeke, do you know anything useful?
Nope. There's no records from back then.
How about you?
There's nothing in my journal from that period. I might have been returned to my corps for some reason or other.
Do you know anything about those days, Gramps?
No, I was somewhere else at the time. And matters of human kingdoms and so on didn't interest me much.
Geez, Gramps. What's the point of keeping an old-timer like you around if you don't even know anything?
Sometimes, it's funny how much you sound like Corinne.
So you think the king wasn't telling us everything?
There is a chance.
Do you think it may be related to Jin and his comrades using Torna's name?
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far.
The last state?
Hmm?
Jin said something about the last state of humanity. I thought you meant like an evolution. You know, in the future. But maybe he meant the previous state of humanity.
And that is the key to why they fight?
If
If that is the case, perhaps I never should have been sealed away after all.
I do like how they specifically go for every character that couldn't know anything about those times. Like Sig wasn't in all the time, so she probably read a lot about that. Bridget keeps a journal, and Gramsci is a Titan of 500 years old. So it's not like they leave a plot hole there. They actually acknowledge that. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. You see that.
What is this place?
A battleground from the Aegis War. There are many things here, I remember.
The walls and floors are melted. Must have been a hell of a battle.
Ophion isn't the only artifice. You've already seen one other, Siren, the one Mithra commands. But during the war, there were countless artifices, wielded by Malos.
So, it's a site of a fight against him?
Say, what are these artificers anyway? We've only actually met Ophion. We've never even seen Siren, just that light thing it shoots down.
They're a power granted to the Aegises. Divine swords sleeping in Elysium, far above us all.
Hold on, I thought Elysium was a paradise, not a scary weapon stash.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
All that I can find in the corners of my memory is that townscape. I don't know why Father created me, or created the artifices. That's what I want to find out.
Pyra.
It's okay. We'll find out once we get there.
I don't think...
Open a chest, it might turn out great. But until then, it's just a crate. That's rule 4 of the Salvager's Code. Haha!
Rex, comparing Elysium to dirty old sea junk?
Okay, keep moving him. God, we have... This is what I was saying, level 80 there. We have a level 88 there. This is basically reaching the level cap here. And the problem is that if we do a one wrong move, those things are gonna attack us. Please let me just get a... I need to... why is Tanta like this? Sometimes it could be just a bunch of level 40 monsters, then the other moment it's a bunch of level 80 and 90. This one is gonna be tricky, depends on his line of sight. Oh! What is that? Air defense 4, okay. Ooh, he is looking right here. I'm gonna wait until he hits. Perfect. Okay, we are. I think we're in the safe zone now. I'm gonna save just in case. I don't want to do a run through that again. Okay, and we do have what I think is a nice enough mix of blades, so we can get yeah, we can get a driver combos, we can get blade combos,
A new
and
locale.
everything.
I've gained.
My prince, look over there!
Would you look at that? I guess we've arrived.
Whoa, it looks way older than the palace.
Yes, it seems untouched by the ravages of time.
That's it.
Looks like a core crystal. Is that the Omega Theta?
Yes. That's Ophion's control core. It was originally a conduit that I used to communicate with Ophion.
We have to hurry.
Yes, you're right.
Well, can you fix it?
Shut up.
I'm sorry. Mithra? Whoa.
In that case...
Are we rising?
All right, Prince, I've told Genbu to resume circling the Cloud Sea once he's done rising.
Nice. Looks like we made it after all.
Oh, great news! Oh, Tora was not look forward to becoming flat as Argentum monkfish.
A job well done, eh?
Hey, Rex, you can remove that thing now.
So it was hidden all the way out here.
What?
No wonder we couldn't find it. I'd just been wondering whether it was time to make an exit. Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Lovely to see that tedious woman isn't here to get in our way this time.
Care to join me in a dance of death, Nia?
I think I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
Mean little girl.
You've come for the Theta, haven't you?
Perceptive, kid.
Condescending much? It's not like there's anything else here.
You are so mean.
Now, hand it over nicely would be the classic line, but no. I'm not letting you escape with your lives. For Jin's sake.
Where are Jin and Malos anyway? There are a few things I need to ask them.
Frankly, I don't think they've got much interest in what you have to say.
Sure about that?
Quite sure, yes.
Not to interrupt the verbal sparring, but how do you plan on doing anything without your blades? We're no pushovers, you know.
Oh, we're quite aware of that. We just don't need them. You see?
Explain yourself.
Core crystals! They're blades?
Worse. Flesh eaters.
Bravo! Very good. We've had many an interruption in the past, but here that seems less likely. So let's go all out.
You can try, but I assure you, we won't go down easy.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said, all out.
Yeah, they are a flesh eater, basically blades that are fused with a human cell in order to get they basically give away a lot of longevity and immortality, but they are they're able to actually wield blades and live on their own. Hopefully we can get him. Go for a level 3 nuclear blast here. This is gonna be a probably a bit difficult because Mikhail is gonna be using a taunt a lot to get us busy, and while the others do all the damage. Nice, Morak got him. Let's go for lightning bolt there, and then see if Morak can get a second son there. No, Mikhail actually got him. But we are almost done with Mikhail actually. Yeah, we beat Mikhail, so now we can focus on Aegis, which I think is the most difficult of the three there. Let's go for level 2 there. Oh, right on time. Yeah, we are like 9 levels above there, so no problem at all. Oh wow, did yeah, he did shake off the blade combo. I think with this we're gonna get Aegis defeated, yeah. And now oh, that is actually something we can attack to, okay. Probably they've been using it to get something extra there. Let's go for a level 3 on this thing. Oh, we actually didn't get that. Yeah, the weather change is the one he's reducing the blade combo, so yeah, but this went way easier. All this level up was not by using the ints. We actually just got a lot of extra damage. I want more to change to Corby so we can do lightning and fire basically. No, I can't talk sometimes. You know what? Whatever. We can. Let's go for a level 4 with a 6.
Is this to your liking?
We got it. Nice. Yeah, that was way easier than I remember.
Inconceivable! How could we? These rats!
Warned you, didn't we? You mess with Thunderbolt Zeke, that's what you get. You brought this on yourselves. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. Nighty-night, chaps. Very much looking forward to interrogating you later. Here I go. Bringer of chaos!
Jin? Where did he?
Seems they don't call you Thunderbolt for nothing. That's the first time I've ever missed a vital point.
You bastard!
Prince!
Don't worry yourself. It's just a scratch, really.
Jin, are you okay?
Relax, he's not made of glass.
Mouse?
Don't mind me. I'm just a spectator. He, on the other hand, insisted on coming here to settle a score.
Jin did.
Correct. You will give me both the Omega Fetter and the Aegis.
You just try and take them. I know you're strong, but there's no way we're giving you Pyra or Mithra.
You have power, boy, but words do little. If you know what you desire, you will have to show it. Not with words, but with your own strength.
Is that Jin's true form?
What enormous energy.
There's no change to ether energy of surroundings. That energy being emitted from interior of body.
Just like our Pyra then. Where did he even keep all that energy?
How about all that rage energy he's got all pent up inside?
No, that's not it. It's...
Watch out! Here he comes!
Oh yeah, I totally forgot there's a fight against Jin here.
I've been waiting for you to...
Yeah, and unfortunately he has things like empty moment and he evades. And he then does a pretty heavy hit there. Whoa! Oh yes, stun swallow him. It's basically to keep us in launch for a good moment there. Come on, Morak, please, can you go? No, you know what? No, let's go for a light. Oh, forget about him. It's not a full fight.
With wounds like that, they're done for. It's their biggest weakness.
Your struggle is pointless. My power gives me control over all elementary particles.
Party what?
This allows me to accelerate my body to the speed of light. No matter how far ahead you can predict, your movements themselves are limited. You are no match for me.
Mithra!
I'm still here. Rex, we have to slow him down. Match light speed with light speed.
Got it. Okay. Here we go. We do it?
Didn't I tell you? I can manipulate elementary particles. And the Aegis' attacks are nothing but a stream of particle energy. Particles that form it are too heavy to truly reach light speed. The result is obvious.
Oh, no. Mithra's attack didn't...
Jin.
It's over, boy.
Eat this!
Ah!
Rex! Pyra!
These are... artificial blades!
Of course. That's why you were at Banner's factory. You won't win so easily! Lady Morag!
Whoa. You're quite a looker from up close. Killing you will be such a waste.
Let me go! You pig!
Stop it!
I'm surprised you're still breathing. Relax. You'll be able to rest after I've pried that core crystal from your chest.
I won't die here. I have to reach Elysium. I have to find the answers we're all looking for.
What answers? In this world, there are no answers.
Ah!
Enough! I'm the one you want. Isn't that right? Leave them out of this.
Aw, look. What a touching scene. Are you going to beg for their lives?
No mockery, Mick. This is serious business.
Put the sword away, Jin. If not,
You'll do what exactly?
I will annihilate myself. What? You need me alive, don't you, Melos?
You worked that much out, did you? Well done. But how would you make good on that threat? You don't have that kind of...
Are you so sure about that?
This is a shock. I didn't think you had it in you.
What's going on?
She's controlling Mithra's artifice herself.
She's controlling Siren through sheer willpower?
Go ahead. I'll deflect it with my powers. Just like before.
You could do that. If I use the particle cannon itself. But this is the targeting ray. It moves at the speed of light. And if I turn up the output just a little, that light alone has enough power to annihilate a single blade.
You.
One signal from me, and my body will be scoured from this world. Faster than you can blink. So, Jin?
How unexpected. That you and Aegis would say something like that. So you'll do it. Open the gates to Elysium for us.
Yes. If that is your wish.
Don't, Hyra! They'll just...
Jin?
Very well.
Hyra. Mia. Keep Rex safe for me.
No. No way. I don't agree to this.
I'm really sorry, Rex.
Hyra? But why? Hyra!
Look at the state of you. You hadn't even noticed. Your own blade has been wounded so deeply, and all you can think of is yourself. You awakened the Aegis. I thought you might have been different, but you're just a fool. Pitiful, childish fool.
Pyra! Pyra!
And that is chapter 6. We're gonna play a bit of the beginning of chapter 7 for this.
Praetor Amalthus.
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantal.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all. Unless he can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
Hector.
Yes?
Prepare the ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
Rex, still sleeping? It 2 days now.
His injuries were quite severe. The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or... Rex? What's that?
I'm leaving.
But where will you go?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex, you...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So, I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So, I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot! Hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
With me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? You'll eat your words just like that?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra, my new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Let's give them a chance to work this out, shall we?
You know,
Nia quite right. Rex definitely not behaved like himself. Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
But...
Now is not time for excuses!
Poppy?
Poppy is hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for. Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
My prince?
Chum. Huh? My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
Ooh, that beginning really I have a very soft spot for Poppy and in the story. She is easily my favorite character in the game. So seeing that part where she's almost crying there and just oh, that just gets me a lot. So yeah, for the time being we don't have Pyra or Mithra.
Got it. I give you my all.
Oh wow, we got a bunch of new Merc missions now.
Bravest of the brave, back in the house.
And then they just return him, so let's check really quick on this. Oh, we can actually see the stores and see if we get anything new.
Is opened
Really
before
quick, blade combo, defeat enemy, driver, amount of damage, about iron block attacks, and use a chivalry in a merc mission. Ooh, okay. Okay, so really quick, a few of these places got a new stuff, so I'm gonna buy one of each and see if we get any new deeds. We got one here. Battle experience by 10%, yes. And I don't know if you get anything new here. No. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know which one. We did get this one, okay. Let's see here. No. And where else? Probably up here.
Evening is upon
Let's
us,
see.
it seems.
Yes, we get one thing here. Hopefully it's gonna be enough for the deeds. No. I'm still missing stuff. Or probably they don't get a lot of. Where else? There's an open here with Let's see. Do you get anything new? Yes. That's weird. Minus 0% affinity loss. It probably is supposed to be a big number or something like 100, but item discovery rate by 10%. I'm gonna sell a few stuff really quick because that can actually be kinda useful. Let's sell some stuff really quick. I'm not gonna be using some of these yeah, I don't even know what I have those bunny choker. That should be enough. Perfect. I don't know if the sweets shop, I guess. Oh, the noble sage is here and didn't knew that. Oh, okay. I didn't knew any about this. It does seem like he likes stealth foods. Oh! Okay, he probably left for Gorma, going for by that description. Interesting, I didn't know that. Yeah, I think we're gonna get the deeds here. Let me see. Nope, not yet. Okay, now let's go for how long? Oh yeah, we're gonna go through the story a bit more and get ready to end the stream.
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have.
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Theta. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
What is it? What is this?
This is Gembo's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they missiled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen Earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbo can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Theta. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis' power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis' power.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared, along with a red sword.
White and red? It must mean Mithra and Pyra's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something?
The third Aegis sword.
There's a third?
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword. In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jinn. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
You mean I'm the one who's been holding them back? Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyro and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria. It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Leftheria?
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes! Of course! I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
My son.
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes. I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the Artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Come on, Rex. For the moment, let's return to Fonset Village. Back to the village. I'll explain everything in detail once we get there. Just head for Fonset for now. Alright. Yeah, I wanted to play the initial cutscene at least so we can, I can do some stuff off stream, like keep grinding in Ursula's quests and stuff like that, and maybe do some minor side quests here and there. But for now, I think this is gonna be enough for the stream. We actually did a lot, well, not really a lot at the beginning with Dahlia's quest giving us a bit of a problem. But we managed to do it and get the ending of Chapter 6 done. As always, thank you everybody for being here. Always a pleasure to play games for you. And yeah, I'll see you next week for the next Bladesday stream, or later today if you're into other stuff. Until then, bye!